But for the Harrisburg Fire Department is now back open. The station was forced to close earlier this week because there simply wasn't enough staff to keep it open. This happening just before the 4th of July, which is traditionally one of the busiest holidays for firefighters. WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal live now in Harrisburg. So Jane, when I heard about this, it was baffling to me because how does something like this happen? I didn't even think fire stations could close.
Yeah, they can, especially if you don't have the staff, Carolyn. Harrisburg Fire Department does have 3 fire stations in town, each house firing or servicing 3 trucks each, and they're going to service all of the fire and EMS calls in the area. Well, in the last 48 hours, or I should say twice in 48 hours, just before the July 4th holiday, the spokesperson from the local union I spoke to says that they had to shut down because they were short on staff, about 30% from a full staff. Jeff Tracy, District Vice President of the Union Professional Firefighters and Paramedics Association of North Carolina, says he is aware that Station 3 along Rocky River Road temporarily shut its doors 4 days ago. He says a 30% shortage in staff means the firehouse lacks almost an entire shift's worth of firefighters, which can have life and death repercussions.
Obviously, it's going to extend response times. Your fire and your EMS response is going to end up coming from across the city to a different station to that area. He
says with the town of Harrisburg located between higher-paying Charlotte and Concord fire departments, there is a huge retention issue.
Their pay is significantly less. You can go to a different department, and some guys are leaving and getting $10,000, $12,000 raises. So it's kind of hard to stay there when the money's out there and the workforce isn't what it used to be for firefighters.
Well, he says the Firefighters Union Local 3393 here in Cabarrus County will continue to let the public know via their social media posts when and if any of their fire stations do have to shut down because of staffing shortages. In the meantime, I did talk to Harrisburg town manager just a minute before we came on live here. He did tell me that they did not see a break in service because of this. We're live in Harrisburg. Jane Monreal, WCNC Charlotte.
Jane, thanks so much.